All right, YouTube. It is a Sunday wake and bake on the YouTube channel, and also we are live over at Revolution Radio. We're going to be live for the next 4 hours. I'm in the dark. You can see my candle. You can see my hand. PG&E turned off the power. I'm on generator power. There's something going on with this call. Some sound coming in from the station. I'm gonna dump that. I just muted that. I just muted that station call. That hiss that was coming in. That's why it went away. I don't know if they can hear me on the station, but we got 2 minutes till 6:02. All right. Sounds like it went away. All right, get ready. Here we go. I don't want to go too soon because I don't want to blow my wad for no reason. They can't hear me. Here we go. Hang on. Let me see what I can find here. Let's get this going right now. This will be the best way. All right. So it's going to be Sunday Wake and Bake, man. We're going to be feeling good. We're going to be feeling happy. We made it through the week. We got another chance at a new week, new futures. It's all good in the hood. Look, see this candle? Smells killer. Got that thing for $4.99 over at the store. Here we go. I'm just gonna go in. I don't care. My name's Jimmy. It's a Sunday Wake and Bake from Santa Cruz, California. I'm gonna be with you for the next 4 hours, running on generator power in the third world country known as California. My name's Jimmy. It's Sunday morning Wake and Bake, coming for you from the third world country known as Santa Cruz, California. I'm in the dark. I'm on generator power. And there's only one thing to do, ladies and gentlemen, when that happens. That's right. You wanna take me never thought I'd feel
I'm going down too, and your lies. I'm lost, I'm lost, but I feel so confused, and my heart's so abused, and I think I'm gonna lose. I'm in trouble now, but my legs are up in the news, and I feel like I am accused. Now I'm in trouble now.
I try, but still no luck. But I know one thing is right. My life, my sweet life, yeah, is an open book. An open book. So I ask myself, so when it comes to the end, and when what you read is again, throw it back upon the shelf. This is the story of yourself. So if you feel it,
All right.
gotta really feel
I'm
it.
feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. Sunday morning, wake and bake. I'm having a little sativa break with a California girl, sativa, grown here locally in Santa Cruz. I'm here with the lovely Mona, the high priestess to good vibes, Monday through Friday right here on Revolution Radio, and also a good buddy of mine, a bro, and somebody that I appreciate very much in life, Mr. John Brisson. Fixyourgut.com. That's where you can find his information. How you guys doing? Mona, how you doing?
I
Doing well,
usually
Jimmy.
never mute, so I'm telling you it's going to be a on and off, hit and miss.
That's okay. You don't have to mute now. We just want to keep it tight because the more people that have open mics when we're playing music, Skype doesn't know which is the dominant signal, so it causes everything to kind of go wacky for Skype. And so, no biggie.
Unusual, honey.
Yeah, no biggie. So how you doing this morning? You're in North Carolina, right?
In North Carolina.
How y'all doing over there?
Well, between days of rain, I got sunshine today, but, otherwise, hey, it's all good.
Nice. Well, it's all good over here too. Hey, so Johnny, I know you just got back from a big conference up in New York. How'd that thing go?
Oh, shoot the moon went great. I'm also in North Carolina too, Mona, and the weather's not that great right now either. It was beautiful yesterday. It's not good today, but yeah, Jimmy, it was great. Shoot the Moon NYC, sold out crowd. Put on forth by the great Billy Ray Valentine. Of course, we missed you there, Jimmy. We needed you there.
I know.
We
I
need
wanted
you
to
to
be
contain the Latin lover in his diamond gusset jeans with the diamond sewed into the crotch because
I
he's
know.
a madman.
He is a madman. I know.
But it went great.
I know. I wanted to be there bad, but I mean, hopefully, we're gonna get something going soon on the West Coast, and that'll be cool. The alternative universe out here in the alternative universe. We're going to try to do some shows called the Alternative Universe soon here on the network on Into the Microcosm, because we're going to start talking about some positive angles and some ways, people can get together on their own and do their own. Because there's a lot of innovators, you can find quite a few innovators all over the internet who have figured out really super cool and easy ways for you to do stuff at your house in your own way. Whether it be heating water or generating electricity or growing vegetables or, alternative methods of eating and cooking. I mean, there's so many killer things to talk about besides, dwelling on the end of times or whatever. You know what, man? I'm going to tell you guys both right now here on the air. I don't mind sharing it with everybody. Man, if the end of times comes, I don't give a rat's ass because I live every day, man. When my time's up, it's up. But you know what? I have no regrets and I enjoy life, man. And you know what? If it comes, it comes. But I ain't sweating it, honestly. What about you? What about you, Johnny and Mona? What do you guys think about that?
Exactly. I ain't sweated either, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's like whipping whipping the dead horse of fear. All right, man, it's gonna end. So what? Life is gonna end eventually, right, Mona? The moment of truth comes for everybody, doesn't it?
Well, it depends on which avenue of truth you're talking about, because I still see the facilities that are basically being used against us, and with all the protocol being so down below the idea that it is life as we make it. How do you change people's attitudes? Just by setting examples, you know?
Right, and that's the key to pop culture social engineering is the fact that they set examples with role models and they cause certain ideas to permeate throughout society without any basis in reality. It's just a way that they want to move the herd because they can't ride herd, right? They can't be out here with sticks whipping the people, making them go in a direction. They got to use social engineering to do it, and
Well, that's what advertising's all about.
exactly. There is nothing on TV or that is in the media that is not advertising though. That's the distinction that people need to start making. When the commercial's on is not when the commercial's on. The commercial's on the minute you turn it on. Anything, any device, anything that's feeding you something is feeding you commercials for you to move in a direction. There's no doubt about that. And that's why Revolution Radio is so great. And if you pop on over to freedomslips.com, you can find a lot of ways to help out the station. It's the 27th. The rent man has been sniffing around out back. I saw him, like I said last week, I saw him around. I don't know what he's doing back there, but if you guys got a way you can throw us a few bones over at the station, great. There's ways you can donate. There's super cool prizes you can get if you donate at a certain level. So, and if you can't donate with money, man, send us some good vibes or share the information and share the host and the shows that you love here on the station, because this is the house that the Nighthawk built. It's a brick house, man. And so it will not fall, but the rent man, the algorithmic bandwidth collector sneaking around revenuing, just like if we were out in the woods and we were stealing us up some real whiskey, some good shit.
Yeah, this is our 9th year, Jimmy. Do you believe that?
I know. The 9th year. I know. And so 9 is a special number, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, can I do this promo thing?
Please do. Yes, please.
All right, we have our infamous Mad Painter, who is a great artist and writer, and right now he's got, for a limited time only, which will be Halloween, a $10 donation to the station will get you a PDF of his new book, Ether, which contains a lot of short stories of AIs, friends, and love. So when you do a PayPal ad or whichever, put in the word book, and don't forget to put your email address so he can send you to the PDF. So
yeah, that's a great book too. He was reading some of that on the air, and I was
I thought it was a real story, Jimmy.
So did I. I thought, me too. I thought somebody sent him a letter. It's good, man. I'd highly recommend it. Highly recommend it.
And for $10, heck, you can't even get a New York Times. Well, like, that's old news anyway once it's in print. So
yeah, that's like a flat white and a chunk of some kind of cake at Starbucks, man. This is a great story. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mona, freedomslips.com, they can just go there, right? And then also, if they want to get the book, what do? They have to send Mad Painter an email?
Oh, you put it in the memo. When you do your PayPal ad, it says you can put a memo in there. So put your memo book and email address so he can send it to you with your $10 or over donation.
It's great. It's a great book. John and Mona, I got this great story I want to let you guys know about. So there is this dude, and he's going to run a marathon in Minneapolis. And he's 25 years old. And he had wrote on his name tag for the race, Jesus saves, before the race, instead of putting his name on there. So he's running the race. All of a sudden, the dude collapsed and has a heart attack in the middle of this running this race. The dude behind him saves his life. He happens to be a nurse. His name was Jesus Bueno. He was saved by Jesus. Jesus saves, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget it, man. It happens. Look at that. What do you think of that, Johnny?
Well, I mean, it's just, I would say it's another, I guess, joke by God, a part of the grand design of everything. I know some people will say it's part of, more evidence of assimilation, but I disagree in that regard. But yeah, I mean, God's got a little bit of humor, and I definitely think that's what it was. And the runner was definitely lucky that Jesus was behind him to save him on that day for sure. So it's a nice heartwarming story, Jimmy. It really is.
It is, and even more heartwarming in the sense that the dude was a Mexican dude. With all these there's such these fervorous tones against certain types of people for certain reasons, and then here it is. This is the irony of it. That's the irony of life, don't you think, Mona? It's like it's interesting, don't you think? Don't these types of
Jimmy, I think all the time, and I'm too etheric to go there, okay?
Well, I'm just saying, whatever it is that you think won't happen always seems to be the exact thing that does happen, right? So it's like worrying about all these different things that people put, let's just say put out there in the space for people to chew on. Lots of people like to chew on these negative pills that, talk about the end.